Hello, this is novaTopFlex. Disclaimer, I am not officially part of a Python software development team. This is my novaTopFlex interpretation of the calendar of releases, the release schedule for Python 3.14. If you're watching on the release date of this video, February 17th, 2025, according to Python Enhancement Proposal PEP PEP 745, Python 3.14.0 is expected to have attained the status of the 5th alpha release of the version. Expect March 14th, a Friday, to be the 6th alpha release. And then expect the remaining alphas and betas and release candidates to all be on Tuesdays, from April 8th for the 7th alpha to May 6th for the first beta and the feature freeze, which always occurs at the beta, to May 27th, the second beta, to June 17th, the third beta, to July 8th, the fourth beta, to July 22nd, the first release candidate. Note that the beta releases are 3 weeks apart, and the final beta to the release candidates only 2 weeks apart. Now, this will not be the case for all of this, because expect the release candidates to be 5 weeks apart. The first release candidate's expected on July 22nd, but the second one not until August 26th. And then ultimately, expect Wednesday, October 1st, 2025 to be the final release of Python 3.14.0. Expect Python 3.15 to first be developed around May 2025 and to be released around October 2026 for a 17-month release cadence. Normally, according to PEP 602, unless it is changed or updated or whatever, if necessary, this process is anticipated to continue repeating by rule as long as we remain on PEP 602. And usually the betas, and then at beta development of one version, the next version starts to get the unversioned. So Python release stages will begin unversioned for the first 5 months of the 17 months of development, and then 5 months later, so May, expect unversioned, and then October, expect the alphas. And then the next May is the feature freeze and the beta releases, and then we normally have August of that year. The August after the beta is a release candidate. Usually it's July or August. And then October, expect the final release according to this. So it's around. It may not be in the exact months. Like for the Python 3.14, this will happen in July. Expect the first release candidate to be in July. This may or may not be true though, but the Python Enhancement Proposals do intend to give the release cadence. Now, the only other thing to mention about this is that, yes, PEP 602 actually includes the rules for the release cadence, so Python 3.14, then 3.15, then 3.16, 17 months with the 5-month overlap between the pre-alpha of one version and the beta of the version prior, and then once the release of the prior version occurs, expect the alpha of the next version, and that's May to October. The first May is the pre-alpha May, and then that coming October is the alpha October, and then the beta May is exactly about 1 year after the pre-alpha is the beta, and then the release candidate is in the second year's August, and the release is in the second year's October, usually. Now, the one more important thing to note, by the way, is that the betas usually have a feature freeze. So the feature freeze happens at the betas, and any new features must be ported to the next version of Python that has not been feature frozen. So this means a feature freeze that is anticipated around May 6th is likely going to allow for new features on Python 3.15, but 3.14 will be at a feature freeze. So again, one beta is there for one, new features get to the next version. So when 3.14 is in beta, any new features must be on 3.15. When 3.15 is in beta, all new features must be on 3.16, and so on. And that's all I have for this video. Until next time, goodbye.